I run along here on from Radio Row here at SEC Media Days, and a pleasure now to be joined by Alabama wide receiver John Metchie, who had a nice season last year, looking to build off of that success. How are you, man?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
It's good to see you. You look clean today. I like the
Thank
suit.
you.
How much thought did you put into that, what you were going to wear today?
A little bit. I think it took a little bit of work, but it wasn't too much.
Yeah, you look good, man. How long does it take to braid the hair like that?
It takes about an hour. I got a lot of hair at this point, so it takes about an hour.
Do you do it, or you have somebody else do it for you?
Nah, I can't. I wish I knew how to, but I definitely have somebody else do it.
I always ask, it's always tough to be like, you guys went undefeated, you won the national championship. It's like, how do you top that? And the only way you top that is going undefeated and win the national championship. The hunger, the drive, what is that like for you guys every day when it's like you achieved greatness, but you want to continue to achieve greatness?
Yeah. I think it's just not to be seduced by success and to continue to want to be great, because the worst thing is going out there and not being prepared and not being able to do what we know we can do, which is win football games. So I think it's keeping that mindset.
Mac had a nice year for you guys last year. Bryce was able to sit back and learn, got in a little bit, but what have you seen out of Bryce so far in the spring as he competes for the starting quarterback job?
Definitely see a lot of potential. Bryce is extremely talented. I definitely see a lot of potential in there. He works extremely hard, but I also see a lot of potential with all the quarterbacks as far as Paul and Jalen. So I think the quarterback room as a whole is very special.
Brian Robinson has waited his turn. He's gotten a little bit here and there. Obviously, you guys were so good with Harris last year. I know Brian's ready to go and prove that he can be that number one back, right?
Definitely. I think B-Rob is definitely coming back with a purpose, with the right mindset, and he definitely feels like he has something to prove, and I think he will.
How are you able to, there's no secret. Jalen Waddle and, Devontae Smith, the Heisman Trophy winner, yet you were still able to make an impact and show what you can do at the receiver job. Were you intimidated at all in a room with those guys, or are you saying, look, I'm as good as these guys, if not better?
Yeah, not at all. I don't think not at all intimidated. I think in the room we definitely strive to make each other better and be the best we can. So I think going into it, I was prepared, and whatever role the coaches asked me to play, I was prepared to do that.
What has Coach Bill O'Brien brought so far as the new offensive coordinator at Alabama? Obviously some NFL concepts, I would think. Sark, you guys had that as well, but it's the guy who coached Deshaun Watson in Houston, DeAndre Hopkins, some great talent at the NFL. What has Coach O'Brien brought so far?
Definitely. I think Coach O'Brien is definitely bringing his own touch to it and his own style of play. I'm definitely excited for him to collaborate with our offense and just elevate offense and make it more dynamic.
The spring game was so interesting to watch because you guys have talent all over the place, but is it Ajay Hall? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
That guy was making some ridiculous catches out there for you guys as just stepping on campus.
Definitely. I think not only him, but a lot of the young guys and a lot of guys in the receiver room that a lot of people haven't seen yet have a lot of potential.
You guys bring a good number of names back on defense. And I know at times last year, look, when you're scoring so fast and the defense got to play so many minutes, they're going to give up some plays here and there. But it seems like this is a hungry group that wants to get back to proving Alabama defense is Alabama defense.
Definitely. I definitely think our defense is going to be really special this year. I think they're really solid and going to come along. But I think the team as a whole, we definitely got to prove that we're still Alabama and we can still do it.
What is Coach Saban like at practice, off the field? Because we all see him, the rock star that he is. But what is he like as a coach out there on the football field?
I definitely think I would say he's as advertised. What you think you're going to get is what you're going to get. You're going to get a coach that's going to push you extremely hard, push the team extremely hard, and just challenge everybody to be the best versions of themselves and the best football players.
We know how the standard of excellence at Alabama, when you first stepped on the practice field there, does it feel big time, big league? Does it feel almost like an NFL type team that you're already on when you get there?
Yeah, it definitely feels extremely professional because that's the culture that it is. It teaches everybody to be really professional about it and take their craft really seriously.
Talking with John Metchie III, of course, from Alabama. Last thought, being back in front of a packed Bryant-Denny Stadium this year, got to be excited about that. Look, last year was what it was, but getting all the fans back, hostile environment, it's going to be big.
Definitely. I'm definitely excited to get the fans back out there, do all the things like Walk of Champions, hear them singing the Dixieland Delight song, all of that. So definitely excited to get all the fans back.
John, great to catch up with you, man. Best of luck this season.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, John Metchie there.